Alright, welcome to Sword Coast Legends. So last episode I was down underneath the guild hall trying to escape the attack that's going on up there. And I've wandered down into the basement and I got towards the end of it, I guess, and there's this big flaming hole in the ground and this big demon jumps out. One of the little halfling guys kind of mouthed off and ticked the demon off. He said, "Such a large voice for a small creature. Don't you see we're on the same side?" And I'm going to question, say, how are we on the same side?
Patient, you will see. Play a role, mortal, and all will become clear.
Stop the chatter and fight.
I see that little guy. He's funny.
You're obviously here to die.
Alright, so we're going to fight.
Not disappoint.
Oh. No. So, Luskan, that's where we were headed. Icewind Dale, you see that in the north there. Sword Coast stretches along the Sea of Swords from Waterdeep down to the river Kainthar at Baldur's Gate. The Sword Coast gets its name from the white cliffs that rise so sharply up hundreds and... I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. Did I die? I'm doing... A solo game cannot be joined... Yeah, I want to go solo. The High Road. The inland trade route known as the High Road connects Waterdeep to the south to Luskan in the north, passing through Neverwinter and Port Last along the way. On the trip up from Neverwinter, this portion of the High Road veers away from the coast through a small set of craggly hills. Still about a day's ride to Luskan for most caravans, this area is an ideal resting place before continuing on through more treacherous terrain. Okay, so we got through the opening tutorial guild hall area and it kicked me.
Ah, you're finally awake. You were scaring the horses. You were thrashing around in your sleep. The trail boss thought you were possessed.
Huh. I had a strange dream. The world was coming to an end.
You too. Bellamy said he had the same dream I did. But I figured that damned halfling was just messing with me like he always does.
Why did we have to bring him along? I never really get along with that hothead. Yeah, listen, why did we have to bring him along?
I ask myself the same question at least
It's kind of
4
annoying.
times a day. Full of jokes he is, but he can't take it as well as he dishes it out. He's like an angry rabbit, that one, all hissing and gnashing of teeth when you rub him the wrong way. But he's a damn good soldier, and I'm glad to have him here. That nightmare I had makes me think we might be needing his blades in the coming days.
Okay. Sound like we all had terrible
Aye,
nightmares.
something to mention to Palan when we get to the guild house in Luskan. Maybe he'll give us a foul taste in purple concoction that bubbles loudly and doesn't do much else. Nightmares aside, we got work to do. Got to find that fool halfling and get this caravan packed up and ready to move to Luskan.
What do we have left to do?
The
Yeah.
merchants are breaking camp as we speak. Most wagons are tied up and ready to go. We got a few stragglers that might need a hand getting ready. Bellamy went up ahead to scout the road. Haven't heard from him in a little while. He was cranky with a headache when he left, so I'm guessing he picked a fight with one of the trail scouts up there.
Okay. I'll go
Good.
find him.
He should be up the road a ways. Listen for the sound of that fool shouting curses at the sky.
Okay, so I need to find Bellamy. So let's go check out the guild chest. Whoa, look at this. Player stash. Junk. Okay. So I wonder... Plus 10 to wisdom. Burning Dawn robes. Burning Dawn gloves. Cloak. Tome of Knowledge. Grants user bonus attribute point. So I'm wondering... What is this? Oh, sort. Okay, I wonder if I can just take all this stuff. You think? Okay, so let's get out of that. Let's go to this. +1 dexterity to requires proficiency cloth. Yeah, I'll put those on. Okay, so I see I can move this to junk. I like that feature in a game. Next, then when we get to a merchant, we just sell all junk. Works out real well. Burning Dawn gloves. I have no gloves on. +1 cantrip damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Cloak of the Burning Dawn. What does that do for me? +1 armor class. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, see that? Okay, Burning Dawn hood. Sure, I'll take that. Let's see what hood. Yeah, now I'm looking good. Okay, requires proficiency. It really does nothing for me, does it? Do those robes there. So, 10% cooldown reduction. Requires proficiency of cloth, which I obviously have. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, look at me. Okay, I'm going to move this to junk. Okay, now what weapons did I get? Okay, 1-6 piercing, ranged, 1-6 bludgeoning. I'm going to keep my ranged weapon. Even though I have my cantrips set as my default. Okay, so now I'm going to head up here.
Right away.
See what's going on up in these parts. Let's see what's in the sacks. Oh, gold, silver orb, and an Eldath carving. Let's just take it all. Because I'm curious about a silver orb. Let's see what if I examine it. Shining ball of pure silver. Okay, and what about that? Eldath carving. Carving of Eldath, the quiet one. It'd be cool if they gave like a 3D model there, so you could see exactly what it is. But they don't. Okay, what is this? We got a little sack here. Let's take it. I am a looter. I tend to grab everything not bolted down.
A fabulous object, perhaps.
Let's see how we're doing on weight. 24 pounds out of 290. So it sounds like this game is pretty generous, at least with the strength that I have, which wasn't much.
Fabulous object,
Flask of
perhaps.
acid. Yeah, because if I remember right, I left my strength low. Yeah. Okay, now here's a lady. Let's see, find Bellamy. So these must be vendors with little symbols over their head. Let's go talk to this guy. Ah, good morning. I heard you and the others had a rough night. I can spare a few sips of a curative tincture to help wake you. Let's see. That'd be appreciated. Thanks. Anytime. The high road may be the most traveled route in Luskan, but in my 12 years, I can count the number of times we got through without incident on one hand. I lost a finger in a fishing accident. We'll get you to Luskan. Tell me more about this caravan. Fishing accident? Well, let's see what the caravan's about. We have merchants and goods between everyone and Luskan every couple months when the weather's good and the way it isn't snowed over. Isn't Luskan a port city? Why trade by road? What is traded between? Not everyone has the coin to ship by sea or enough stock to make it worthwhile. And to be honest, steep bribes also need to be paid to move docks. Okay. What's traded between Neverwinter and Luskan? Well, it's a major port. They get goods from all over the world. Wine from Cormyr and Waterdeep. Kaith and tea from Kalimshan and Shaolung. Things that make the bitter winds of the northern Sword Coast most bearable. Okay, what should we be watching for? Bandits, goblins, pack of wolves. Not enough trouble. It would require standing force. Just hire escorts as we need them. Alright. We'll see ya. A little information for the game there. Let's see what the peasant has to say. Nice weather today. Okay, Alimo Needlebrook. I thought there were, but this is something else. At least I'm finding some interesting herbs. You're from Neverwinter? I am, though I'm questioning why I ever left. It's so much less cold there. Supplies are going straight to Luskan. I guarantee I'll get a better deal there than from some shifty sellsword. What do you collect herbs? With the connections we've made in Luskan, it's been profitable selling them. I also know how to make your basic herbal remedies, though. I brewed up a tincture for Talon when we left. He has lots of headaches, you know. Ah, that must be what he gave me. Where do you get your materials? Mostly around Neverwinter, native herbs, bark, seeds. Sometimes I get a shipment in from Suzale, Waterdeep, or Kalimport, but it's better to get local plants and make whatever I can out of them. I hear rumors of some very valuable mushrooms in the caves around here, but I'm not about to go chopping off into the forest full of wolves, bandits, and who knows what else. Mushrooms? Maybe I could look for them. If you're planning to visit a few caves before we head out, be my guest. I've still got to finish packing, but I'll give you a good price on any that you find. Anything specific I should know? They're called death cap mushrooms. Try not to eat any, and they don't stand out too well against normal mushrooms, but they'll usually grow quite a bit bigger. Though only in caves. Okay, maybe if I have time. Well, don't hurt yourself over it. I only really need one, but I'll pay you for whatever you bring back. Okay. Side quests are displayed in your quest log, just below the main quest. Hit J to open the journal, to review all active, completed quests and choose which side quests you'd like to track. New side quests are tracked automatically. Fetching a Z-fungus. Search for death cap mushrooms. See how they... Okay, locations. Yeah, here's a good map. Alright, the High Road. Neverwinter. Okay, so here's Neverwinter. Luskan is up... we can't scroll the map, but Luskan's up here. See, they got a character. So this is like a good codex. Oh, it's got all the gods here. That's good. It gets confusing. And where are we? We're in the journal. Okay. Gotta remember that's where a lot of good information's kept. Now I do want to see what her inventory is. What are you looking for again? Maybe she doesn't sell things. I thought there was an option earlier. That's alright. Let's go see what this guy has. You know what? I guess those symbols over their heads are quests. Okay, I disintegrated that barrel. Peasant says, see any bandits on the road? Ah, there we go. Little flask of oil. There's a chest. Whoa, look at all that. Arabellin, oops. Less potion scrolling, light shoes. Let's just take it all. Alright, Wilford Brewbanks is going to have a quest for us. I know, we're leaving soon, but just like I told everyone else, I'm not going anywhere without my brother. The caravan will have to leave without me. Where is your brother? I'm not sure. We had an argument last night, and he went into the forest to let things cool down. But he's not back yet, and I'm not leaving without him. He'll be carrying an ancient elven antique, very valuable. I need it. Oh, and him too. I wonder if that idiot's trying to... No, he mustn't gotten lost out there. Can't find his way back. We'll see what we can do. The entire trip would be disaster without the antique. And I need Richard's help getting all packed up. Okay, he's concerned about his brother. Or at least the antique. Okay. Jessup. What's up, Jessup? Can't you see I'm busy? Ugh. You need some of Talon's little special brew there. Okay, a gold monocle. Man, look at all these. Oh, here we go. Look, I don't want any trouble. Just go about your business. Why would there be trouble? I never supported hiring mercenaries to guard this, especially not the Order of the Burning Dawn. You want to try this? Other things. What's your problem with the Burning Dawn? Did a little research on your guild. It turns out the records your founding simply doesn't exist. No one can say what the Burning Dawn was before 50 years ago. The name itself, not exactly the name that makes me feel safe. Order of the Gauntlet. It goes back over. We're here to protect you. That's what you were paid to do. Yes, I understand that. Like as I said, I don't want any trouble. You're here, and there's nothing I can do about it. You're under our protection, whether you want it or not. That remains to be seen, doesn't it? I almost hope something happens so I can watch as you show your true colors. I have packing to do if we're done here. I'll be watching you. Jeez. That's just a peasant, so I won't have to deal with that. Here we go, general goods dealer. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Let's see how... Where's our little fella friend? He's up here somewhere. World map. Oh, we're in this area. See, there's Luskan. We should let us scroll the map. Nope. Okay, the high road. Alright. Leland, Luskan. I like it. Oh, so far I'm digging the game. Let's go ahead and options and hit save. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Come back and we'll adventure some more later.